Welcome to My Two Cents. Thanks to Baladé Black, I've just completed an intensive virtual class, and I am still in conversation with the folks that were part of the class. And I noticed um, a pattern in the questions that folks were asking, and I realized that they were questions that I had, especially when I was emerging in my journey as an artist, and some of the questions were questions that I have now. So I wanted to open up the conversation and hopefully provide an opportunity for us to be resources for each other. So you can go to findingvoicemethod.com, send in your questions, join the mailing list, and find out when the next class is. And meanwhile, this is my 2 cents. The question for today is, how do you find a team of collaborators like a crew and art family? Okay, that's a great and important question because I think that it is essential for us as artists to create the lives that we want to live, and part of that is rooting ourselves in prosperity. And prosperity in my book includes relationships. I think relationships, collaborations, partners, creative partners, and life partners and family are essential. Health, wellness, creative expression, spirit, money, all those things are also a part of prosperity. But I think that if you can root in with art family, if you can make family with people who will be in conversation with you for the rest of your life around your artistic journey and you regarding their artistic journey, that is a way to sustain a prosperous, self-determining, um, joyous life as an artist. And definitely having the right collaborators is an essential part of that. So people who will challenge you, people who will help you grow, people who will manifest with you your vision and vice versa, people who, even if you're not in a formal process with, they know your work so well that they can help you fully realize whatever it is that you're working on at any given time. And so, how do you find those relationships? How do you find that art family? I think that you nurture and tend to those relationships as they show up in your lives. So, nowadays, especially, most of us are spread out all over the world. So, distance cannot determine or deter the quality of your relationship. You got to show up. When you meet an artist that you either want to collaborate with or you've had a collaboration and you want to continue to be in conversation with them, you got to show up. You got to call them. You got to go to events when you can. You have to reach out. You have to stay in touch. You have to continue the conversation. Make opportunities, whether it's at your kitchen table or whether you get a grant and you can hire them. Nurture and tend the relationships. And the same with art family. Your art family doesn't necessarily have to be your collaborators. It could be that these are people that you connect with on a soul level, people who truly see you and you see them, and you know that they have your best intentions in heart. And they are people that you want to build and be in life with. um, you tend to those relationships, you show up, you nurture them, and maybe you only have one. you know Maybe you're lucky and you have 10, but be in the authentic truth about it. So if in your intuition you know that this is a relationship that you want to nourish and keep, do the work to do that. If that changes, let it go. Nothing worse than dysfunctional disruptive, disrespectful, heavy weight. You don't need it. That is not part of your prosperity. And sometimes relationships change. So, anyway, allow the truth to reveal itself to you. Allow yourself to hear and respect and honor the truth, and then do the work. So, that's my 2 cents. I invite you to keep what works and let the rest of it go. Have a great day. Bye bye.